Okay, now we've seen that when mercury gets into the food chain, it is not broken down, but instead it accumulates to a point and then starts causing problems. So now let's see how it enters the food chains. We already saw in the previous video that mercury is used in painting boats. So as the boats move along the rivers, clearly droplets of mercury are going to end up in the water. Now plankton will absorb the water, will absorb the mercury compounds in the water. They will be fed on by smaller aquatic insects. When we say plankton, we are talking about small organisms that float on water. Those are what we call plankton. So we can have seaweeds, the leaves, and then other small microscopic organisms. They are fed on by the aquatic insects. The aquatic insects are fed on by insect-eating fishes. The larger fishes will also feed on them. So here, just a little plankton will be fed on by a few insects. Since the insects are small, one fish will need to eat more of those insects. And that means if one was transferred to this point, about 3 will be transferred to this point. The amount of mercury will increase because the bigger fish will have to eat more of the smaller fishes. So let's say 6 mercuries will be transferred to this bigger fish. And then for a human will need to eat more of these fishes. So let's say about 12 will be transferred to the human. So clearly, as the food chain goes further, the amount of mercury in the food chain also gets larger. When it gets to a high point, there could be mercury poisoning. When mercury poisoning takes place, that is where the reproductive systems and nervous systems are affected.